Here we are. We are to creating our character. Okay, so quick question. Do I actually get to, like, change, like, the skin color and the hair and what they look like and all that? Or do I have to pick, like, this is the preset and then you can just change the armor? I don't remember seeing that when I started up, but I thought I seen that in 3. You can change. Okay, awesome, because that was going to change everything. I was going to say, when I first seen the trailer for Diablo 4, I think it was, yeah, it was like that was last year when I first seen the trailer. Because I was watching it in somebody else's stream who was playing Diablo 3. No, they weren't. They were playing Lost Ark. And I remember him saying the trailer for Diablo 4 just came out while I was watching his stream, so he pulled it up and we were watching it. And that was in there. Some of that was in there. And so I was like, I've seen this in the trailer. This has to be 4. It's new to Diablo 4. All right, let's see. Barbarian or Sorcerer. That's my two. Kind of what I left in between. I don't want to do Rogue. I wouldn't mind a Necromancer. Okay. We'll take our time and go through this, though. Barbarian. Powerful warriors who rely on brute force to subdue their enemies. Barbarians are able to swap between an array of powerful weapons during combat, ensuring that they are prepared for any situation. Berserking. Channel your inner rage to enter and maintain the berserking state, increasing damage and movement speed. Bleed. Using slashing weapons to cause enemies to bleed, dealing damage to them over time. I love a bleed build in Elden Ring. And 3, your only choice is male or female. I hate that. I will play games where you don't get to create your own person, but I hate games that don't let you create your own person. I want to create my own person. Walking Arsenal. Becoming a walking arsenal, gaining damage and other bonuses for using various weapons in combat, and unbridled rage. Or bridled something. The pinnacle of aggression. You have an increased fury cost to use skill. Hold on. Okay, let me reread this. The pinnacle of aggression. You have an increased fury cost to use skills. In exchange, your skills are dramatically more powerful. See, I always just love a barbarian build. I just want to do something different. Necromancer. Yeah, whatever. Necromancers are custodians of the balance between life and death. They can raise powerful undead armies and fight for them while also wielding the powerful magics of bone, shadow, and blood. That sounds kind of badass. Undead armies. Summon a host of undead minions to do your bidding. Oh, that sounds cool. Including skeletal warriors, skeletal mages, and the golem. I remember to say it correctly that time. Bone. Use the power of bone magic to physically assail enemies. Bone skills often gain increased power when you have large amounts of essence. Darkness. Wear down enemies over time. Darkness skills utilize crowd control elements so that the enemies are kept at bay while they die slow and painful deaths. I like that. Blood. Siphon the life of enemies with blood magic, which has defensive benefits while becoming more powerful as you increase your maximum life. I like Necromancer too. I'm sorry. Sorcerer. Masters of elements. Sorcerers inflict cold, fire, and lightning damage to subdue their enemies. Frost. Frost skills chill enemies, reducing their movement speed. Chilling enemies will eventually freeze them, causing them to be unable to act. Pyromancy. Pyromancy skills focus on dealing fire damage. These skills deal a high amount of damage and cause enemies to burn for additional damage over time. Shock. Shock skills use lightning to defeat enemies. These skills have many ways to reduce cooldowns and benefits, especially when critically striking. Okay, so the problem that I'm having right now is I really like all three of these. Rogue. I don't want to do anything with a bow and arrow. That's part of why I'm just like, don't really want rogue. The cunning rogue uses whatever tools are available to get the job done. Rogues are both agile and resourceful, able to fight enemies at range with bows or close up with daggers. They are able to imbue their weapons with various magics. I feel like I don't really need to read the rest of this. I don't want to play with a bow. A druid, big mama. Flexible and resilient. Oh, yeah. Druids harness the power of nature to protect life. Druids can shapeshift between the cunning werewolf and the powerful werebear to fight their enemies. Additionally, those who prefer spellcasting can unleash earth and storm magic from a distance. That's kind of cool. I like the werewolf and the werebear. Werewolves are ferocious and agile. They benefit greatly from increasing their attack speed and critically striking enemies. Werebear. The werebear is a powerful force on the battlefield, dealing damage in large areas while also being notoriously difficult to take down. Storm. Call upon the storm to rain lightning upon your enemies or blow them away with powerful gusts of wind. Earth. Earth magic focuses on limiting enemy movement with the crowd control effect. They also benefit when used against enemies who are in such a state. You don't have to play with the bow. Okay, well, let me see. Marksmen kite enemies at a distance using bow and arrows. Marksmen's benefits from critically striking enemies by causing them to become vulnerable. Imbue your weapons with poison, cold, or shadow energies. The imbuements give attack special properties. They deal damage. Lay traps on the ground, which can trigger various effects. These effects range from damaging targets, poisoning them, slowing them, and much more. I'm good on rogue. Just not that into the rogue. Druid is really awesome. This is hard. I'm kind of leaning out of the sorcerer now and kind of between necromancer, barbarian, and druid. But I feel like the coolest thing about the druid is just going to be being werewolves and bears. Maybe not druid. So maybe I'm between barbarian and necromancer. No, let me blow my nose real quick before I choose. I'll be right back. Okay, but with barbarian, you can't use any kind of magic, correct? And you get the bleed. I'm going barbarian. We'll go male. I color dark brown. Oh, that's cool. Wait, is it too late to go back? I don't know if I want to do Barbarian anymore. Go back, go back, go back. I think I want. Oh, I feel like I'm between Necromancer and now I'm bringing Sorcerer back in. Let me see Necromancer again. Undead Army. I like the Undead Army. Darkness, wear down enemies over time. I'm going Sorcerer. I said I was gonna go with Sorcerer before, and I'm gonna do it. Let's do Sorcerer. Oh, they look cool. Let me see. I like that hairstyle, but I'm trying to see if I'm making me or not. No, let's just get fun with it. It don't have to be me. Let's do that hairstyle. I like that look. Black and teal is kind of cool. Oh my god, it's thunderstorming outside. Accessories. Kind of like the makeup on 2. Let's go back to 2. Jewelry on 28. That, I mean, that, that looks cool, but oh, I wish they let you add, like, I want 33, the nose ring, but I also want the earrings too, but not those. Do they have a better... They have that. I hate that the really cool earrings that they don't have the hoop with. Oh, that's cool. See, I would like that, but the nose ring inserted the other way. I don't think they're gonna have what I want. No. That sucks. I really want the nose ring. I just don't really like... That's fine. That's the closest we're probably gonna get. Markings? Where are the markings at? I don't see it. Oh, you gotta press X to see it. Okay, never mind. Okay, thank you, BD. Yeah, I was like, what? I don't know if I want any markings. I'm just not a big fan of like face paint and body markings and things like that. That's all we can change. Hardcore heroes die permanently. Yeah, let's do it. No, not really. We're not doing that. Can I not change his like weight and height and all that? Am I about to leave without doing all that? Randomize all, show armor. So you're kind of stuck with the height and like you can't change the tone of his body. Can't do weight and height. Okay, so this is all we can do. We're not going to do hardcore mode, I can promise you that. Character name. Oh, damn, I tried to type it in. Yeah, I'm good with that. Select your guidance preference below. You can always change this within the options menu. More guidance, more in-depth tutorials recommended for new Diablo players. That would be me. We should probably do that. Less guidance, minimal guidance on new features. Only explore hell on your own. Let's do more guidance. You always be making your character 3 tones darker than you are. Chibi, what's up? Well, Chibi, I'm not creating me. I'm just creating a random, it's not me. I'm just creating a random tier 1. Okay, thank you. We're starting up.